The safety of our service members and civilians remains our highest priority. This mission demonstrates the unmatched reach, coordination, and capability of the United States military. In just a matter of weeks, this went from strategic planning to global execution. This operation underscores the unmatched capabilities and global reach of the United States military.
This mission was not and has not been about regime change. The President authorized a precision operation to neutralize the threats to our national interests posed by the Iranian nuclear program and the collective self-defense of our troops and our ally Israel. The order we received from our Commander-in-Chief was focused, it was powerful, and it was clear. We devastated the Iranian nuclear program, but it's worth noting the operation did not target Iranian troops or the Iranian people.
And let's now take you through details of Operation Midnight Hammer. How exactly was this operation executed? Because it is the first that the US also touts was carried at the scale that it was. Take a look at this map graphic that we created for you and how the B-2 bombers had actually taken off from here. Now they flew from Whitefield Air Base in Missouri. We've created those B-2 bombers for you on this graphic. Now they flew and this entire route was about 18 hours. Now some of these B-2 bombers that were sent to Guam as decoys, whereas these B-2 bombers that flew directly to Iran for strikes, the remaining of them, which are 7. Now these multiple jets that required mid-air refueling, and that is why all in all 25 jets that were deployed. The distance that they had to cover all in all were more than 11,000 kilometers. And as a matter of support, bombers who received that support package in CENTCOM. You see how they flew all the way across because it was a long route that they had to cover. 3 nuke sites in Iran that were bombed by these B-2 bombers. Never before, like I said, an operation of this scale has been executed, and that too successfully in 25 minutes is what the US claims. These B-2 bombers that dropped a total of 14 bunker busters. So 14 bunker busters that were dropped at these 3 key nuclear sites, Fordo being the main one where 12 bunker busters were dropped and 2 that were dropped in Natanz. Now at Natanz and Isfahan, the US had deployed the other missiles, and all in all the Tomahawk missiles that were more than 24 that were fired from US submarines, and they were dropped at Natanz and Isfahan. In fact, we've been showing you pictures of the aftermath of this attack and how there has been significant damage at Fordo, at Isfahan and Natanz. B-2 bombers that then returned to the Whitefield base after successfully striking these 3 key nuclear sites in Iran.
Hours after US strikes, sirens blared in Tel Aviv as Iranian missiles rained down. Many were intercepted just in time, others hit population centers.
The door for diplomacy should be always keep open, but this is not the case right now. My country has been under attack, under aggression, and we have to respond based on our legitimate right of self-defense.
Iran thwarted Trump's showdown by carrying out the heaviest missile attack on the occupied territories. Iranian message is clear: the stakes have never been higher. Iran claimed that the damage to Fordo facility was minimal. It also added that it had transferred highly enriched uranium out of the nuke site, anticipating US strike. India today found satellite images proof of unusual activity at Fordo nuclear site days before the attack, where trucks were seen possibly transferring critical uranium. This could have forced Donald Trump to push ahead the strikes.